Hi guys, welcome back to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. We are in the midst of a tutorial on the chain scarf necklace that I made from my scrap yarn inspiration video. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to part 2 of the video. So I want to share my screen, guys. All right, here we go. Just as a reminder, this is the chain scarf that we are working on, and these are the materials needed. Here we go. Okay guys, this is the last round of chains that I'm doing. I have 9 right now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm just going to show you this last round in its entirety so that you can see, how I do it. I hope I'm not going too fast. If I am going too fast, then please slow the speed down so that you can see. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go. I just finished the 10 slip stitches. So now I'm going to do 130 chain stitches. Okay, so this was 130, and now I'm going to connect it. So again, I'm holding it in the orientation that I'm going in this direction because I'm left-handed. And so now I'm just going to keep it, and I'm going to lay this around here so that I can now connect it because I'm going in the same direction to keep it all straight and not twisted. Okay, so I'm going to slip this here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then right where the stitch marker is 10. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to put that down. I'm going to make this large so that it won't come loose. And this is our 10 chains connected by the slip stitches. Now, what we're going to do is, this is the right side of the work. This is the wrong side of the work. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lay it so the wrong side of the work is facing us, and we're going to roll it together like this. Okay. And we're just going to match up our beginning and our end where we did our slip stitches. Okay. Now I'm going to cut off my end, leaving a tail. Okay. I'm going to leave a tail, and I'm going to take my tapestry needle or yarn needle, and I'm going to thread it through. Uh-oh. Let's do it this way. The easier way so that you don't split your thread or your yarn is to place it around your needle, and then you should be able to then pull it through without splitting it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take this and run it through this loop that I made so that that comes undone. Sorry guys, I shook the camera, so I do apologize for that. All right. So now I have my orientation just fine because I already rolled it. But now what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're just going to do a whip stitch. Okay, guys, a whip stitch. You're going to find your beginning or ending chain here, and you're just going to go through just one loop. Okay, one loop, and then you're going to go back to the next one, and you're going to go through just one loop. Okay, one loop to secure it, and you're just going to whip stitch that together. Okay, so go under one loop and whip stitch it together. Okay, I went under that first one twice because it came from there, and now I'm just going to continue to do that. Okay, so I went from there, so this is the next one here. So just continue to do a whip stitch all the way until you get to the back, which should be just 9 more stitches. Okay. Alternatively, you could choose to just do a slip stitch on all of these, but it does create a little bit more bulk there, and that's the reason why I didn't, but you can close it any way that you like. This is just the way I'm choosing to close it, by just doing a whip stitch. Okay. All right, this is the last one here, and I'm going to bring it through there. Now, I want to make sure this is secure. I'm not going to just put a knot here. Rather, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it through to the other side, and I'm just going to kind of weave it a little bit in and out of these stitches here. So I'm just kind of weave in and out. I always worry that my work is going to come undone. And so I will go in one direction and then go back in the other direction just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. All right. And when I've done that, so far so good. It doesn't, it hasn't come undone yet. Thank goodness. Okay. But again, you just go in one direction and back the other. And usually that's enough to secure your work. It's a little different trying to secure your work when you're doing slip stitches compared to single crochet, double crochet, or something like that. You don't really have anything to hide it underneath when you're doing a slip stitch. Okay, so I'm done with that, and I'm gonna cut my end right here. And the only other thing that I have to do is find my beginning piece right here. And once again, I'm going to take and thread my tapestry needle or yarn needle. And I'm going to find a place that I can just kind of go back and forth, trying to make sure that I can hide my ends there. Okay. All right. And then I actually think that's good because I know that that one is knotted. Okay, now I can remove my stitch markers. My yellow one is here. And now what I'm going to have you do with your work is when you're doing the chain stitches, they can look a little bit wonky, but what I do for this is because it's a very elastic stitch is I just take and I pull it a little bit. And you'd be surprised when you do that, it really does smooth out your stitches. Okay, so this completes the project. It is a beautiful project. You have now done a chain scarf. Congratulations, guys. It looks wonderful. I would love to see you guys work on this. It's fun to do. You get a finished product in just a matter of minutes, and it's not going to come undone. You can take this area here and either put it at the back, or you can choose to embellish it with a flower or something like that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a like if you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And for those of you who have, thank you so much. I hope this was helpful, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so that completes the video for making your chain scarf. As you can see here, my mannequin has one and I have one also. They are really easy to wear. And for those of us who are enduring our own special summers all year round. This one doesn't make you as hot, and so you can kind of style it in any color like the ones that are here without getting too overheated. So I do like them, and I've made quite a few of them. It is an easy beginner project, and I hope you had fun. All right, bye guys.